public service announcements. If you're missing an Amazon package that you may have ordered recently, this is what might have happened to it. Look at that. It's pirate season, folks. Unbelievable. And he got in. Don't get robbed this holiday season, folks. Keep an eye out for the pirates. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another Clown World episode. In Clown World, it's okay to steal from each other. You even have a dollar limit in places like California. You steal up to a certain amount, you're good to go. It doesn't matter, right? Here on these Clown World episodes, the game is you cringe, you lose. I want you guys to accept your new reality. This is the world you live in now. And if you don't accept it, you're a bad person, according to a lot of these wackos. And if you lose today, all you have to do is double check to make sure that you are subscribed if you meant to in the past. YouTube unsubscribing people here recently, going through their algorithmic annual shift. So if you meant to subscribe, please double check to make sure that you are subscribed. And then we can move on to today's game. If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose. Go. Nearly 70% of American soldiers are obese or overweight, compromising national security study. You know, since we're delving down this weird hole, this war hole that Joe Biden has got us into, I wonder what the rates are for Russia, China, all of our adversaries, Iran, North Korea. What are their obesity rates? That's what I want to know.
Today we are celebrating International Pronouns Day. Pronouns matter. We must normalize respecting, sharing, and educating about personal pronouns to ensure a more inclusive society.
I wonder, again, let's go back to China, Russia. Do they have a Congressional Equality Caucus promoting pronouns too? Is that in their curriculum in the military too? Victoria's Secret ditches prioritizing wokeness over sexiness after sales drop. Hey, look at that. We got a glimmer of hope, folks. Is the pendulum finally swinging back from insanity? Let's hope so. HOA didn't approve paints. Get out of here. And they have to power wash it off, huh? I say this all the time, guys. Oh, that's just unnecessary. I say this all the time. HOAs are these little pockets of power that need to end. It's a problem. And sometimes you get a power tripper in there. You get a power tripper on the HOA board, the president of the HOA. They think they're this all-important person. A lot of scams in there, too. A lot of people shaving money off the top. I've seen it with my own eyes, I swear. Story time. Megan, add it to the story list, to the storyboard. We'll share that story later. My point here is, we got corruption all across this country. All right, even at the HOA level.
19-year-old Alfred Lewis spoke with me about how he feels about it now.
You know, I just made a mistake, and everybody makes mistakes.
This is the video in question, first shared with KHOA
I made a mistake.
via
Whoops.
the Nextdoor app. In
Wow.
it, you can clearly see Lewis striking a man in the head from behind before he turns around in shock.
I know, like, from the video, all you see is, like, the bad part about it.
You hit him. You sucker punched him.
What people didn't see was that I shook his hand after.
Oh, shut up.
How I had gave
Shut
him a
up.
hug.
That is something we cannot
Dude,
verify.
you
nor
sucker
can
punched
we
a guy.
confirm that another man seen in the video getting punched and grabbed later left on good terms, according to Lewis.
I really didn't expect for it to just go so left, you know?
Wow, guys, feel bad for me. Nobody saw me shake his head. Dude, you sucker punched a stranger. In no world is that acceptable. And oh, feel bad for me. I was unfairly criticized. Shut up. Nowhere is that okay. Great reporting by this news station, by the way. Unbelievable reporting. Israel makes the hormones I need, but I support Palestinian liberation. Ow! Cue the Elmo on fire. That's amazing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, that's funny, guys. So, guys, what day did we decide to protest outside Planet Fitness and give out free pizza? Was that this Saturday?
Be fat now! Be fat today!
Is this real?
Come on down!
Is that real? Hey, you might be helping some guys. And then in their carb load phase, they're trying to gain some weight here, heading into the winter season. It's their bulk phase, right? Give them the pizza. They'll take it. What a great chant. Be fat now. Oh, man. We're so screwed. I slept with 300 people in a year. Haters say I'm disgusting, but I feel empowered. So empowering. God forbid you ever want to have kids or have a husband. Might be a little hard to connect there. You know, that's a scientific fact. The more partners you have, the harder it is to connect with your future spouse. Now, this is disgusting. I don't care if you're a male or a female. This is not admirable. This is not empowering. Do whatever you want, right? Free country. Only Airbnb can turn a $185 night stay into $450 night stay. Let's see, it's like, oh, you even got a discount for a special offer. Cleaning fee, $225. Are you kidding me? Airbnb service fee, $52. Are you kidding me? So almost like a 30% service fee. Taxes, $451. Scam. Big time scam. Yeah, I'll stay at the Holiday Inn Express, all right? Okay, she got a chainsaw. No, she's not. Stop it. Oh my. Oh my. Really? All right, Home Depot, wherever this is, if you're missing a chainsaw, check your cameras. This lady stuffed it down her pants. How'd you not see her leaving? We got a Prius here. Wow, this might be the most Prius ever. Buy it in Harris, of course. I love NPR. Feminism. Earth. Checkbox, single. No kidding. I would have never guessed. You're probably just off the charts in happiness, too, I bet. You're so fulfilled. Sad. And I've never understood that. People that do this to their cars. You know, all you need is the Zed sticker. That's all you need. Cher threatens to leave the country if Donald Trump is reelected. I almost got an all-star the last time. Oh, didn't this idiot claim she was going to leave the country last time too? Dude, some people, man. Just take their phones away. This is one of them. Like, have you ever seen her on Twitter? It is a disaster. Entertaining, to say the least. A little bit entertaining, but whoa. Whoa. Harry and Meghan fly to Caribbean on a private jet, days after attending a conference where attendees were told climate change is impacting our mental health. Is that why they're in such disarray? The climate change, it's affecting their mental health? Add this to the hypocritical Hollywood, or, you know, whatever. The Hollywood nutcases share these guys. 50 Cent shared, Biden hits the beach with Middle East Congress in chaos. 50 Cent says, hey, Joe, get the F up. We in trouble, man. You don't really think, like, he can do that. Like, he's mentally asleep. He's been that way for about a decade at least. So he ain't waking up anytime soon. From BBC News UK, Israel-Gaza war, how to spot disinformation on social media. And this got fact-checked saying, the BBC itself recently had to apologize for airing misinformation over a pro-Palestinian protest. Dude, misinformation is everywhere. That being said, you're probably not getting the truth if it's coming from a for-profit news organization. You're just not. Speaking of which, from the New York Times, dozens of parking lots have opened across the U.S. for working people who earn too little to afford rent, but too much to receive government assistance, and have turned their cars into a form of affordable housing. Wow, what a world we live in. Great. That's what happens in California. Lots of other places, too. It now costs 52% more to buy a home than rent one. Never been a worse time. You know, things are perfect, guys. Things are great. Things are grand. Things are wonderful. Okay? Even though you can see it with your own checkbook, your own bank account, that it's not. But we don't want people thinking otherwise. There's an election coming up. Car payment defaults hit 29-year high as borrowing costs surge. You know, this is added to the mountain of red flags, but we don't talk about this. Again, election coming up. We do not want people talking about this. I'm divorcing my wife over her OnlyFans account. I can't stand the shame. The husband said he is leaving his wife after she started an OnlyFans account, stating he is uncomfortable with her decision and says their 11-year-old daughter is being bullied. And this lady commented and said, "This is what happened to me. He left me because I had to make a vid for OF with his friend. Like, come on, bae, it's just my job." Yeah, no husband should put up with that. And vice versa, if it's going the other way. It's, generally not. But hilariously, there are people who say you should be okay with this. You should support this. This is empowering. Nah. Poor kid, by the way. That poor 11-year-old kid.
For the last time, I'm not a man.
I'm sorry, I don't know what, no.
I look more fabulous than you.
You wish, you wish. On my worst days, baby. On my worst days.
Okay, I'm
Good
sorry.
luck. Good luck.
If y'all have a problem with me using
Good
the
luck.
bathroom, y'all can
Good
go somewhere
luck.
else.
Hey man, use another bathroom.
Excuse me?
Just use another bathroom. There's a child in there.
It's
What?
Men.
That's a
Did
child.
you just say what you... Huh?
That's a child in there. A little
Okay.
girl. Like,
Okay.
use the men's bathroom.
Okay. I'm a woman. What does it matter?
Out of control, man. Use the other bathroom. Would you pay a tax on your cheeseburger if it would help fight climate change? No, Bloomberg. Thank you for putting this idiotic idea out there. Tyson Foods, one of the biggest meat producers, is investing in insect protein from CNN Business. I'm old enough to remember when NPR said that was a conspiracy theory. Remember that? From Scientific American, the answer to the question of how many sexes exist differs depending on the context. It's different days. You guys know that? It's different on different days. You didn't, there's no objective reality. You guys didn't know that? That doesn't exist. Science, wrong. It changed within the last couple years. Everyone knows that.
By far the smartest people in the world. Driving with a mask on her face, by herself in a car. The level of responsibility is at the highest level. They don't even want to get themselves sick. Brilliant. Probably went to Harvard, quite frankly.
Oh, dude, I love the guy. Bet David, right? Patrick Bet David or David Bet. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you took a video. I'm glad you put him out there because you never know when you're going to need the smartest person in the world. You found him. A group of ladies make a list of places men shouldn't take them on the first dates. Well, let's see how stupid this is. Here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to, and thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me with this list. So there's 28 things here. Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, what the hell? The movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates. How the hell, isn't that a perfect first date? Family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, sports events. Where the hell are you supposed to go? You can't go to coffee dates. You can't go to restaurants. Where are you going to go? This is insane. Fellas, watch out for ladies that think like this. Outraged customers shares image that suggests 100% gratuity. It's out of control, man. They got them at Subway now. They got them at all these places like that had never ever asked for tips before. It was literally like 2 minutes of your time. How? No, you don't. You're not gonna get a tip. I mean, come on. From Bloomberg, pharmaceutical companies are looking to get Buzzy weight loss shots approved for younger and younger patients. Ozempic for kids. Drug makers test weight loss shots for 6-year-olds. Jeez. How about you just don't feed your kid garbage? Get him outside. Get him off the iPad. You know, a lot of it has to do with diet. And that's just a fact. Science, right? Give him a shot to lose weight. That's very sad. A top climate scientist is warning that climate change will wipe out all of humanity unless we stop using fossil fuels over the next 5 years. June 21st, 2018. Never forget. She deleted that tweet, by the way. She didn't like getting criticized for it. So what happened, Greta? We're past that 5-year mark. What city am I in? Are those chains? You're kidding me. Welcome to 2023, folks. Welcome. If you're, living under a rock, you didn't know what's going on. I'm guessing you're in San Francisco or Portland, possibly Minneapolis. Yeah, but I'm going to go, it's probably San Francisco.
If there's 10 billion people on Earth and Elon Musk has $200 billion, can't he just give each person $1 billion? And here's the twist. He will still have $190 billion left over. Isn't that concerning?
All right, I'm going with satire in this one. It was good, though. It was good. A lot of idiots out there. I'm glad you're making fun of them. Don't be one of these people, folks. Listerine Cool Mints. Is this real? Come on. The Listerine Cool Mints has to make a statement, really? How about you just make mouthwash? Make it burn less. Canada will legalize medically assisted dying for people addicted to drugs. Some drug user activists have likened the move to eugenics and say Canada should be funding more harm reduction. Very sad. They're approving it for a lot of people that probably shouldn't be approved for. It's again very sad. Trump essentially stole the presidency. January 3rd, 2019. Flash forward about 3.5 years. I'm so effing sick of election deniers. Oh, thank you for the entertainment. What a lunatic. It's so funny. It's genuinely hilarious. Chipotle has now began testing bowl and salad making robots as labor costs continue rising. Round of applause for that one. Have you guys been to any of these places, by the way? Panera, Chipotle, literally any fast food restaurant? I remember when Chipotle bowls were like $7.50 for a bowl with everything on it. And now if you get it for under $15 without guac, it's a miracle. It's nuts. When will we get names? How'd this slip in there? How the hell did this slip in here? Guys, don't talk about this. Don't want to know who's Dillan Kids, who their clients are, what kind of power they have. Don't ask those questions. That's not a reasonable thing to ask. Okay? Bread and circus, watch the football game. It doesn't matter. Stop sharing this crap. You know what, Megan, delete this. I can't believe this is in here. This is disgusting. Absolutely reprehensible. The mortgage market is so bad, lenders want ex-employees to give back their bonuses. I believe that's a Wall Street Journal headline. So, yeah, that's real. But things are perfect, guys. Things are great. Damn, America's going through it right now. We are not living. We are barely surviving.
So I'm at the bank, right? I notice everybody's receipts right there. So I'm like, let me see how America's doing. Felt like being nosy. Available balance, $400. Available balance, $173. Available balance, 57 cents. Damn, bro. America going through it, man. I mean, what would happen if, like, they get like a sickness in the family or some emergency?
Yeah, that's actually...
It's not easy to live out here in 2023 nowadays.
Nope.
Might as well go back to El Salvador or some shit in your country, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what? My only hope is that they have their savings in a high-yield savings account with Apple or E-Trade or something like that. A lot of places giving out over 4%, closer to 5% in some places. That's my only hope. That's your true balance. Hopefully things go well and nothing bad happens, because, yeah, it's not good. But this is the reality for a lot of people. Challenges of going full EV in trucking.
Do you ever see yourself going 100% EV?
No.
And why not?
I mean, maybe. If battery technology gets better, grid infrastructure gets better. But like this truck, like a login truck uses about 2.5 megawatts of power per day. With extra capacity in the battery means you need a 3 megawatt battery pack. The biggest one is like a Tesla Semi, which is like a 1 megawatt. So you need 3 megawatts to run an electric truck. That would mean you would need to pack 50,000 pounds, 50,000 pounds of batteries just to do a full day. And then let's say we can even get those batteries down to the same weight where it's reasonable. The grid infrastructure, we haven't invested in our electrical grid since the 1950s, 1960s, 70s. Like, to give you an example, login trucks in BC, that's a niche industry. There's 5,000 login trucks that haul logs at 2.5 megawatts of consumption per day. That's 12.5 gigawatts of power. Site C Dam has been under construction for the last I don't know, 15 years at a cost of $20 billion, and that has a 1.1 gigawatt. So a $20 billion dam that takes 15 years to build has a 1.1 gigawatt capacity, and logging trucks, just logging trucks alone, are using 12.5 gigawatts. You would have to flood an area of land the size of Wales to produce that hydropower. Well, like we need a lot to make a fully electric feasible on the North American grid with batteries and all that. But if you can make it more efficient and you can make it a hybrid and you can reduce your fuel consumption by 50% and you can burn that as a generator where it's 1 RPM, running hot, burning cleaner, well, isn't a 50-60% reduction in emissions a lot better than investing everything into a fully electric technology that's not really going to work for 90% of the applications, meaning that the other 100% are still burning 100% of the diesel?
There you go. This guy, I love this guy. Wow, what a... Okay, so I think he put it perfectly. I've said this many times. I'm not anti-electric vehicles. It's just, if you're using your brain, it's not really possible. It really... Possible, as he would say. Canada, eh? Yeah, 50-60% hybrid, not a bad idea. We could try that. Let's do that. So, yeah. Finally, a reasonable argument. You can't hear that and say, oh yeah, he's wrong. 50-year-old man arrested after faking heart attack in 20 restaurants to avoid paying bill. That is next level scammer. That is a bad person right there. That's terrible. Built in 1732, built in 2023. Look at that. That's a real piece of art on the right there. That's real. Look at this. Look at that garbage.
There are no terrorists coming across the southern border.
Well, U.S. Customs and Border Protection would kind of disagree with you. This is the Border Patrol arrest of individuals on the terror watch list along the southern border. This was while Trump was president. And this is what it's been under Biden. Like, we are currently at the highest amount ever.
Yeah, this is another one of those far left-wing accounts that tries to be a news person, this under-the-desk fool. Yeah, there actually are. There's statistics that back it up. That's a real stat. So kind of alarming there. Just I don't want to get you too scared. And don't cringe. You lose. Ignore this stuff. Okay, there's an election coming up. Halloween killed. Woke schools canceling kids' parties, school parties over inequality fears is a new low. Huh. Yeah, you know, I'm glad they did that. Halloween is very offensive. How dare kids dress as Iron Man? You know, it's not okay.
First of all, okay, I'm gonna tell the truth, but I feel like you're just trying to accuse me of stealing. No, broke people steal. I'm shoplifting, and let me tell you why.
I'm not stealing. I'm shoplifting. Another failure in our education system. There you go. EasyJet flight is canceled after passenger defecated on the floor. Dude, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? That's disgusting. It's true. The third-pound burger failed in America because they thought quarter-pounders were bigger. Yeah, because they are. 1/3 is greater than 1/4. 0.33 is greater than 0.25. What are those signs? Sadly, I imagine this person is 100% serious. I don't know if you've seen ACT scores recently or school testing scores, proficiency scores across schools in the country. Plummeting, like tank. But hey, a lot of people supported this. They wanted the lockdowns. They wanted all this. So you can thank them. How'd you do in today's video? Did you cringe at all? If you did, you lose, and you got some work to do, folks. You have some work to do to accept your 2023 clown world reality. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed. This is Education.
Club talker. Yeah.
Idiots. Thanks for watching today's show. If you have not yet, head over to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or Target or Walmart and check out my new book, Trailer Park Bearable, and pre-order your copy today.